boy would shout out a thing like that so the whole neighborhood would hear it? I don't think so. He's much too bright for that.
Right? He's a common ignorant slob. He don't even speak good English.
He doesn't speak good English. The boy is clever enough.
I'd like to change my vote to not guilty.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's 9 to 3 in favor of guilty.
I'd like to know why you changed your vote.
I think there's a doubt.
Where? What is the doubt?
There's the knife.
Oh, fine!
He talked you into believing a fairy tale?
Go on. Give us the reason.
The old man, too. Maybe he didn't lie, but then just maybe he did. Maybe the old man doesn't like the kid.
Well, if that isn't the end.
I believe that there is a reasonable doubt.
What are you basing it on? Stories that this guy made up? He ought to write for Amazing Detective Monthly. He'd make a fortune. Listen, the kid had a lawyer, didn't he? Why didn't his lawyer bring up all these points?
Lawyers can't think of everything.
Brother, you sit in here and pull stories out of thin air. Now we're supposed to believe that the old man didn't get out of bed, run to the door, and see the kid beat it downstairs 15 seconds after the killing.
That's the testimony, I believe.
And the old man swore to this. Yeah, he swore to this only so he could be important.
Did the old man say he ran to the door?
Ran, walked. What's the difference? He got there.
I don't remember what he said, but I don't see how he could run.
He said he went. I remember it now. Went from his bedroom to the front door. That's enough, isn't it?
Where was his bedroom again?
Down the hall somewhere?
Down the hall? Are we to send a man off to die because it's down the hall somewhere?
I thought you remembered everything. Don't you remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't remember either.
Madam Foreman, I'd like to take a look at that diagram of the apartment.
Why don't we have them run the trial over just so you can get everything straight?
The bedroom is down the hall somewhere. Do you know? Do you know exactly where it is? Please, a man's life is at stake. Do you know?
Well,
Madam Foreman.
I heard you.
All right, what's this one for? How come you're the only one in the room who wants to see exhibits all the time?
I want to see this one, too.
And I want to stop wasting time.
Are we gonna start wading through all that nonsense about where the body was found?
We're not. We're going to find out how a man who's had 2 strokes in the past 3 years and who walks with a pair of canes could get to the front of his door in 15 seconds.
He said 20 seconds.
He said 15.
How does he know how long 15 seconds is? You can't judge that kind of thing.
He said 15. He was very positive.
He's an old man. You saw that. Half the time he was confused. How could he be positive about anything? Well, you know.
No, I don't know. Maybe you know.
Is this what you wanted?
That's right. Thank you.
Sure. That's my job.
You want this?
Yes, please.
Do me a favor. Wake me when this is over.
Freeze for just a second. Move it further back. Perfect. Yeah, back a little further. Even. Take it. Good.
I looked at that diagram for 2 hours.
Enough is enough. Some of us are interested. Go ahead.
All right. This is the apartment in which the killing took place. The old man's apartment is directly beneath it, and exactly the same. Here are the L tracks, the bedroom, another bedroom, living room, bathroom, kitchen. And this is the hall. Here's the front door of the apartment, and here are the steps. Now, the old man was in his bed in this room. He says he got up, went out into the hall, down the hall to the front door, and opened it, and looked out just in time to see the boy racing down the stairs. Am I right?
That's the story.
That's what happened.
15 seconds after he heard the body fall.
Correct.
His bed was at the window. It's 12 feet from his bed to the bedroom door. The length of the hall is 43 feet, 6 inches. He had to get up out of bed, get his canes, walk 12 feet, open the bedroom door, walk 43 feet, and then open the front door. All in 15 seconds. Do you think this is possible?
You know, it's possible.
I don't see why not.
He would have been in a hurry. He did hear the scream.
He can only walk very slowly. They had to help him into the witness chair.
You make it sound like a long walk. It's not.
For an old man who walks using canes,
What
it's
do
a
you-
long walk.
What are you doing?
I want to try this thing. I want to see how long it took him to get to the bedroom door. I'm going to pace off 12 feet, the length of the bedroom.
You're crazy. You can't recreate a thing like that.
Perhaps if we could see it, this could be an important point.
It's a ridiculous waste of time.
Let him do it.
I can't see any harm in it. Foolish, but go ahead.
Hand me a chair, please. All right. This is the bedroom door. How far would you say it is from here to the door of the room?
I'd say about 20 feet.
Just about.
20 feet is close enough. All right, from here to the door and back is about 40 feet. It's shorter than the length of the hall that the old man had to move through. Wouldn't you say that?
Few feet. Maybe.
Look, this is absolutely insane. What makes you think you can do this?
We can't stop it.
Do you mind if I try? According to you, it'll only take 15 seconds. We can spare that. Who's got a watch?
I have.
When you want me to start, stamp your foot. That'll be the body falling.
We'll time you from there.
Let's say he keeps his canes right next to his bedside, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm waiting for the hand to get to 60. Speed it up. You walk twice as fast as that.
This is, I think, even more quickly than the old man walked into the courtroom.
No, it isn't.
If you want me to go faster, I will.
Speed it up a little.
Stop.
Right.
What's the time?
15, 20, 30, 35, 39 seconds. Exactly.
That can't be.
39 seconds.
Now that's interesting.
Hey now, you know,
Well, would you look at that?
39 seconds. 39.
And the old cripple swore on his oath that it was 15.
He may have been a little bit off the speed that the old cripple man moved at. But 24 seconds off? Well, now, you know. Far be it for me to call anyone a liar, and even allowing for quite a difference in speed between the old man and you. Well, it's still, that's quite a
discrepancy.
It's my guess that the old man was trying to get to the door, heard someone racing downstairs, and assumed that it was the boy.
I think that's possible.
Assumed? Now listen to me, you people. I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake.
What dishonesty?
Tell him! You come in here with your heart bleeding all over the floor about slum kids and injustice, and you make up these wild stories, and you've got some soft-hearted old ladies listening to you. Well, I'm not. I'm getting real sick of you. What's the matter with you people? This kid is guilty. He's got to burn! We're letting him slip through our fingers.
Our fingers? Are you his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
For this kid, you bet I would.
I'm sorry for you.
Don't start
What
with
it
me.
must feel like to want to pull the switch.
Shut up!
You're a sadist.
Shut up!
You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a beast. You disgust me.
Shut up! Let me go! I'll kill him! I'll kill
You
him!
don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
Is there anything wrong? I heard some noise.
Nope, there's nothing wrong. You can take that from here.
Well, what are you looking at?
I don't see see why we have to behave like children here.
Nor do I. We have a responsibility. This is a remarkable thing about democracy, that we are, what do you call it, notified. We are notified by mail to come down to this place and decide on the guilt or innocence of a man we've never known before. We have nothing to gain or lose by this verdict. That is the reason why we are so strong. We should not make it to a personal thing.
Thank you. Sir,
Why do you think me?
forgive me. It's always good to be reminded.
I'm glad we're going to be civilized about this.
Well, we're still nowhere.
No, we're somewhere. Or getting there, maybe.
Maybe.
Who's got an idea?
I think maybe we should try another vote. It's all right with me. Anybody who doesn't want to vote?
Let's vote.
Yes, vote.
All right, let's do it.
I want an open ballot. Let's call out our votes. I want to know who stands where.
That sounds fair. Anyone object? All right, I'll call off your jury numbers. I vote guilty. Number 2,
Not guilty.
3,
Guilty.
4,
Guilty.
5,
Not guilty.
6, not guilty. 7,
Guilty.
8,
Not guilty.
9,
Not guilty.
10,
Guilty.
11,
Not guilty.
12,
Guilty.
That's 6 to 6.
I'll tell you something. The crime's being committed right in this room.
the vote is 6 to 6.
I'm ready to walk into that courtroom and tell the judge that we're a hung jury. There's no point in this going on anymore.
I'd like to know why you changed your mind. And why you did. And why you did. There are 6 people in here who think that we may be turning a murderer loose in the streets. Emotion won't do. Why?
It would seem that the old man did not see the boy run downstairs. I do not think it likely that the old man heard someone scream, "I'm going to kill you." Old men dream. And if the boy did scream that he was going to kill, then we have the authority of the man to prove that it might not really mean that he's going to kill.
Why don't we take it into the judge and let the kid take his chances with 12 other people?
6 to 6. I don't think we'll ever agree on anything.
It's got to be unanimous, and we're never going to convince him.
At first, I was alone. Now 5 others agree. There is a doubt.
Well, you can't convince me that there's a doubt, because I know that there isn't one.
I tell you what, maybe we are a hung jury. It happens.
We are not a hung jury.
But we are, right now. A perfect balance. Let's take it into the judge.
If there's a reasonable doubt, I don't see it.
The doubt is there in my mind.
Maybe we should vote.
What do you mean, vote?
Not again.
Still want to know. Vote on what?
Are we or aren't we a hung jury?
You mean that we vote yes, we are a hung jury, and no, we are not a hung jury?
That's just what I was thinking.
We couldn't even agree whether or not the window should be open.
Let's make it a majority vote. The majority wins.
If 7 or more of us vote yes that we are a hung jury, then we take it into the judge and tell him that we are a hung jury.
Right. And if 7 or more vote no, that means we aren't a hung jury and we go on discussing.
Doesn't seem quite right to me.
It's the only solution.
I agree. It's the only way.
Anything to end this.
Are we all agreed then? 7 or more votes yes, and we'll take it into the judge.
Let's call our votes out.
I vote yes, we're a hung jury. 2,
No.
3,
Yes.
4,
Yes.
5,
No.
6,
No.
7,
Yes.
8,
No.
9,
No?
10,
Yes.
11,
No.
12,
Yes.
Oh no.
We can't
6 to 6.
give a majority decide whether or not we're a hung jury.
I went along with the majority vote on this question, and I didn't agree on voting that way. Not really, and I still don't. So, I'm changing my vote. I say no, we are not a hung jury. I believe that the boy is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. There there are some things I want to find out from those individuals that changed their minds.
Then we aren't a hung jury. We go on.
Good. You go on.
Why did you change your mind?
He seems so sure, and he has made a number of good points, while he only gets angry and insults everybody.
Does the anger and the insult change the guilt of the boy? He did do it. Are you going to turn a murderer loose because one of the jurors gets angry when he thinks a murderer is being turned loose?
That's true.
There is a doubt.
I don't think so. The track is straight in front of the window, so let's take that point. So the L train would have made a low rumbling noise. L trains screech when they go around curves, so the old man could have heard a scream, which is high pitched. And it is a tenement that they have thin walls.
Good, that's it.
And what if the old man was wrong about the time it took him to get to the door, but right about whom he saw? Please remember that there weren't any fingerprints on the knife, and it's summer, so gloves seem unlikely.
Now I want you to listen to this woman. She's got the goods.
And it may have taken a few seconds to get a handkerchief out and wipe the fingerprints away.
This is the point.
Why don't we just time this one to see?
Just what are we timing? Yes, let's be exact, please.
I am saying that the old man downstairs might have been wrong about how long it took him to get to the door, but that he was right about whom he saw running down the stairs. Now, it may have taken the murderer about 39 seconds to wipe away all the fingerprints and get down the stairs to the place where the old man saw him. The boy, that is.
That's right.
Yay.